Yo, what's up, Phantom Thieves? I'm back with another video for you, and I wanted to talk to you guys about something real quick. Now, in previous videos, you guys have heard me say that I won't actually talk about Switch 2 rumors, Switch successor, whatever they're going to call it. But I wanted to actually talk to you guys about why I've never actually decided to go and talk about like the newest leaks, or even if we've seen anything, there's reasons I won't talk about it. And as a Nintendo fan, one thing I realize is that Nintendo's not done with the Switch. Like there's still life in the Switch, and there's still games to be talked about and everything like that. And I have always said, I understand content creators have to come up with content, and especially the ones that are doing this for a living, they have to provide content that's going to get them views, likes, and everything like that so that they can provide for their families. And I'm not mad at that. But for me personally, I feel like also as a content creator, especially because I do enjoy Nintendo, I honestly think I owe it to my community to focus on what is, not what possibly is yet. Like once Nintendo actually shows the successor, we will be talking about it. We will. But I don't want to milk it, because a lot of people in the content creating universe, a lot of our fans and supporters legitimately look up to what we say. And so I can't tell you how many times content creators have countlessly milked the Switch 2 topic, and oh, I heard it's supposed to be here, my sources tell me this, that, and the third, just for them to never happen. And do you know, granted, yes, there are adults, kids, whatever the case may be, that can make their own judgments, but when you are spitting out the information you are and the things don't happen, that can disappoint a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be one of those people. I don't ever want to be one of those kind of people that tell you guys something just for it to not be true. I don't rock like that. Now, that also brings me to, and I made a video about this, how some of these content creators were talking about how, oh, well, it's kind of Nintendo's fault that we don't have anything else to talk about. And there's still games on the Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me put this up. There's still plenty of games on the Switch. I hit myself in the mouth. But there are plenty of games on the Switch that can still be talked about. Like, and that's why I like channels like Switch Up and Player Essence. I know Player Essence isn't for everybody, so I like him though. At least he still covers games. Yes, he'll talk about the Switch successor once in a while, but it's not all he talks about. And then Switch Up, man, they do their reviews on games, no big, AA, AAA, indie. And then they go back and talk about games that have been patched up and everything. Like, Switch Up is one of those cool Nintendo channels. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I strive myself, maybe not with the editing skills and stuff that they have, but I strive to be a content creator who gets you news that is actual fact. That way, when you guys see this, and maybe I've messed up before, but I try to do my best when it comes to getting you guys, when I do talk about information, I try to get you guys real information, which is why I have not addressed the Switch successor. Like even today, right? There were leaks apparently, and we all saw there were leaks, but I'm not gonna cover that because Nintendo will show us when the time is right. And I get it. I want to see it too. I really do. But until that time comes, then we just gotta wait. The Switch still has games that we can talk about, that we can showcase and everything like that. And if you choose to be a channel who only focuses on what gets you views, granted, I get why, but even then, that is on you. There are plenty of gaming channels that actually show gameplay and stuff, and they do just fine as well. So if you're a news channel, I get it, but you can't be mad when people call you out and say you're a clickbaiter or you're this, that, and the third, because technically you really are. And not everybody rolls with that. Like, I get it. My gameplay videos sometimes do not get all the views in the world, and that's okay. I can still say that I got a community of 930 strong who do support me. I've talked to indie developers gotten games from them, all kind of cool stuff. And I didn't have to clickbait. I didn't have to lie to you guys to do so. I was able to do what I wanted by just being who I am. And you guys resonate with that. So I appreciate that. But realistically, that is why, all in all, that is why I have not addressed the Switch 2 like that, Switch successor, whatever it's going to be called. Like, again, we had leaks today, but the biggest thing that Nintendo talked about today was the fact that they're suing the developers of Power World. Nothing about a Switch successor, not anything about a direct. They're suing the creators of Power World. And I hope, look, Pokemon Company, let's be real, man. Whoever's actually doing the actual lawsuit, if Pokemon would just make better games, and, you know, maybe y'all wouldn't even have to worry about Power World. Like, Power World differentiates itself. Okay, I can see where people say, oh, well, you know, you kind of have the designs. Okay, Pokemon Company, we're not going to act like you guys didn't get your inspiration from Shin Megami Tensei, right? Like, a lot of people may not know that. There's always inspiration from somebody else. If the Pokemon Company, Nintendo, whoever, if they're going to constantly sue people that have their ideas, there won't be any games. Like, there's inspiration from everybody, man. And yes, I get it. It's an art form. So if you have patents, all that and stuff, yes, you have to be careful. But Nintendo, let this one go. And you know, y'all know I'm a Nintendo guy, but let this one go. Let Power World do what it's doing. And I'm getting off topic and everything, but I'm just saying, see, there are things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's things you can talk about. So, all in all, again, that is why I don't address the Switch successor, because the Switch is not done. It's not done. And until it's done, even when it's around, I'll still talk about, you know, cross-gen games, or, hey, you know, if you're just getting a Switch, maybe here's some games to look into, stuff like that. So that's why, okay? Like, I know this is probably a little long-winded, but that is why I have not done that and will not do that. When they show the console officially, we can get the talking. But that's all I got for you guys. I appreciate you guys watching when you do. As always, you guys stay blessed. Peace out. I'll see you in the next video, all right? Take it easy.